Recording. Okay. Well, thank you all for being here. It's good to talk with you. I thought this quotation by Jean Arp, A-R-P as in Paul, was really interesting because of the way our lives have evolved. It says, soon silence will have passed into legend. Wow. Man has turned his back on silence. Day after day, he invents machines and devices that increase noise and distract humanity from the essence of life, contemplation, meditation. Now, that's not an accusation of anyone. It's just a commentary on the evolution of our humanity, or some humanity. So I know people are at different places with this. So I just thought it was really interesting. So Frederick Franck said, where everyday life and the sacred are no longer two, there is Zen. I thought that was special. So we'll focus on some silence and allowing the lives that we live and the sacred to merge. Sounds beautiful. Lift in your spine. Allow the day and the events that might be distracting for us to fall away from your head, your shoulders, your back, hips, legs, and drain out your feet to be carried away by the cleansing angels. Come to focus on your breath. And like we did one of the last two classes, see if you can become the breath. Focus on it really well. And see yourself become the breath, the energy, the chemistry, prana. The universe, the cosmos breathes, it expands and relaxes. So we just can become a part of that movement. Notice your emotional body. and your physical body and the sensations. They flux back and forth in your mind. And set your intention if you feel it's appropriate for you to allow your everyday life to merge with the sacred. All your actions are sacred. Even your breathing is sacred. So let's take our arms out to the side and breathe in that sacred air, prana, and bring it in. Pause just for a moment at your heart center. Taking a breath. Exhale out to the side and then inhale and lift. Coming back to your heart. Breathe. Breathe out. And inhale. So with this attunement to breath, we get 2 inhales and 2 exhales. Last time. Exhale. Arms out and breathe in. And touch your palms together and then open them out and stretch forward down over your legs and reach and reach and roll back up. Bring your arms up overhead. Breathe. And lower your arms down behind you. Come into an arch. Lift your heart, your chest. Stretch those abdominal muscles. Lift your chin. And come back to center. And then just some swings into a gentle twist. And come back to center. Lean back and let your legs out to lengthen. Shake out your knees and loosen in your feet. And reverse. Bring your hands behind you, a little loosening for the groin and the hips and knees. Just taking knees side to side. Breathe. And feel the little massage that you get on your glutes, piriformis. All right, so come back to center. and sitting up. Bring your hands together and fold your fingers in. Take in a breath. Lean back and lift your legs off, just not all the way, not all the way to halfway because we'll get there, but just lift your feet. Take in a breath. And take your arms over to one side. Breathe in. Exhale, other side. Breathe to center. Exhale to the side. And back to center. Relax your legs for a moment. Feet hip width apart. And a couple of cat stretches. Inhale and lift up into an arch. Exhale into rounded cat. Lean back, navel to spine, and breathe in. Come forward. Arch. Exhale, rounded cat. Lean back. Come back to center. Bring your feet back in. Interlace your fingers. Lean back. And see if you can lift your feet a little higher this time. Take in your breath and center. Exhale over to the side. I'm doing this because I don't have a ball. If you have a ball you can work with, that's fine. This was yesterday's challenge. Once more to each side. Back to center. And cat, separate your feet hip width. Breathe into your arching cat. Exhale, rounded cat. Rounded cat. And back to center. Okay. So stretch out your right leg, come over onto your right hip, and we'll come into a thigh stretch with your left leg. And your choice how you want to do it. You can fold your leg back and lower down. You can bring your heel to your hip and lean and draw your leg back to your side or behind you. So whatever feels really good for you. I think I'm going to lie down. Breathe. When you're ready to stretch, that's when you exhale. So stretch with your exhale. And switch legs if you're ready. Okay, so incline plane. We'll start out easy does it, and then we'll go into the full move. So just lifting up into an arch. And flex your feet, breathe, arms overhead. Now we're just loosening up in our legs, the back of our legs. So just go to your first point of resistance, a straight back. Breathe and allow your body to melt into your stretch. Reach fingertips forward. Your inhale and exhale, relax down. And scoop your arms forward, fingertips up to the sky. Breathing in and exhale down. Point your toes. This time, we'll press the palms down and lift our hips up. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Breathe and press up. See if you can get your toes to the floor. If not, at least you're working towards it. And lower down, flex the feet. Come back to sitting. Breathe, arms overhead. Exhale, hinge forward in your hips. Nice straight spine. Melting over your legs. Keep the legs active here. Press the backs of your knees down into the floor. That will help release the hamstrings. And scoop the arms up, fingertips to the sky. And this time, just bend your left knee. Bring your right arm around it. Reach up as you turn to the side. And arm down for your twist. Flex the foot on the extended leg. Reach up. Twist. Press your sit bones into the mat. Lift your left arm up towards your ear. You're still facing the side wall. Breathe and exhale. Lower the arm. Just switch legs. Breathe, arms up. Flex the left foot. Reach. Turn. Wrap your arm around that right leg, facing the side. And lower your arm. Lengthen in your spine, crown to the ceiling. Press your sitting bones down. Breathe your right arm to your ear. Exhale, unwind. Once again, stretch both legs forward. Just kind of notice how you feel in your torso. You feel loosened up now? Okay, we're going to strengthen a little bit more in our arms. So point your toes, press the palms down, breathe. Exhale and press your hips up into inclined plane. Now, if you like, you can bring one knee in. So I'm going to recommend press your right leg down, bring your left knee in, lift it up, out to the side. Make sure you don't tip over your water. And lower down. And breathe. Arms up, flex your feet. And hinge forward over your legs. Melt into a relaxed forward bend. Paschimottanasana. And scoop forward. Press down on your legs. Lift. Use your arms to lift you up. Exhale down. Point your toes. This will be in the last inclined plane. Press down in your palms. Lift your hips up. And press down on your left leg. Bring the right knee in. Lift it up. Out to the side. And bring it in. Lower your hips down. Pat your feet on the floor. Okay. So swing your legs around to the back. Come into your puppy stretch. Now just roll back and come sitting on your heels. Lift your right arm up, bend your elbow, reach for the elbow, draw it towards the middle of the back of your head. Breathe. Exhale and stretch that arm. You can take your hips to one side and your arm to the other. And lift back up. Lift your arms. Bend your left arm. Reach for your elbow. And lift. That's better. Over to the side. And then reach up, breathe, exhale. Slide your hands forward, downward facing dog. And step your right leg forward into the lunge, sun pose. Step the back leg in or drag it in. Use the strength of that front leg. Reach, lift your hips up, head to knee, piece of cake right after your stretches. Breathe, arms up overhead. Standing back bend, reach up. Engage hips and thighs. Elongate. And Back down. Step back into downward facing dog. And left leg, step it in. Sun pose, lift your chin. And bring it forward. Lift, head to knee. And just breathe your arms up overhead. Lift for a standing back bend. Reach up, elongate, engage hips and thighs. Breathe, exhale to the back. And inhale back to center. Exhale down, head to knee. All right. Now, just bring your left knee forward. Sit on the left heel. Reach back with your right leg and lift. A modified pigeon. Now with that, lift up in your ribs and chest. And palms on the floor. Turn the toes under on the back foot and just switch sides. Bring the right knee forward. Lift it up. Stretch tall. You feel a little arch in your back. Okay, now bring your palms down. Step your legs back. Draw your hips forward, palms under your shoulders approximately. You can lift your elbow or lift your shoulders here, but bend your elbows and lower your pubic triangle onto the mat. Bring elbows in. Stretch long in your spine. Breathe. Beautiful. Pull back into child's pose. Yoga is where we merge our daily life with the sacred. This is the place, your yoga practice. Lift up. Swing your legs around and prepare for your Shavasana. Relax. Let go of any holding. Just check around your body and see if you're holding where you don't need to. Deepen in this pose, Shavasana, the corpse pose. Let your breathing slow down even more. Let the full weight of your body press against the floor and the earth. I'm calling on Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, for healing and strengthening, protection. Archangel Metatron bringing his sense of humor. Now, while you're in that deep, relaxed state, generate deep feelings of gratitude for the opportunities to grow every day, to share every day, to shine every day. Now start to come a little higher into awareness of the physical dimension. And start to bring some little moves in. Slide your feet and legs together and draw your knees up to your chest, appreciating your legs, all the work they do for you every day. And we'll use our palms together in prayer hands or Anjali Mudra, Anjali Angel. We'll send gratitude to Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Metatron. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. May we start the vibration of peace from our own hearts and send it out everywhere you go. Namaste, everybody. Oh, thank you for being here. Ah,
Thank you, Michelle.
you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Everybody went.
Okay, everybody that has watched the recording of the video, I hope you're as blissed out as I feel right now. Thank you for watching. If you feel so inclined, you can contact me for Reiki, for angel and tarot card reading, numerology, find out what your path is about this lifetime. And other than that, shine on and thank you. Namaste.